What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Camping with Coleman. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman, and before we get into today's episode, I'm just going to go ahead and give a statement. I'm just going to clarify something right now. If you're new to this channel, or maybe you haven't been on this channel long enough to hear this before, I'm just going to reiterate something. This is my channel. This isn't my sponsor's channel. This isn't my subscribers' channel. This isn't my wife's channel. This isn't my friend's channel. This isn't your kid's channel. This is my channel, as in I pull the strings on this channel. I'm the puppet master on this channel. I'm the guy that pushes the upload button. I'm the guy that enters the metadata. I am the guy behind this channel. I'm the guy that's hitting the record button. And the reason why I'm saying that, the reason why I'm just putting that out there before I go any further is because I want to remind people that there is no censoring me on this channel. I say what I say because I have my reasons. I don't cuss a lot on this channel, not because sponsors don't want me to, but because I feel a level of respect towards my viewers, right? I don't want my viewers to turn on my channel, to turn on ESP and sit down to watch with their family, and then I say some stuff that's just going to cause an awkward silence in the room. Normally, I'm not that guy. I don't want to say something to where somebody feels they need to go cover their kid's ears. Okay, you may want to today. I'm just going to warn you, if you haven't picked up on the tone, you may want to today. But I respect people. Not just because you watch me, not just because you support me, but I just respect you because you are a human. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're Native American or if you're Asian, Hispanic. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care what you are. I respect you as a human being. I respect you because you are on this planet with me. We share room. We share space. We share air. We share this planet. Okay? You deserve to live here just as much as I do. I deserve to live here just as much as you do. So, with everything I've been seeing lately, I can't help but step up and say something, okay? As a kid, I went through a lot of racist stuff. I was dealt my fair share of racism, and I had to fight hard, a lot, all the time. I got scars all over my body, backing up my fights, okay? I had to. I didn't want to. I had to. I had to stand my ground. I had to earn my respect, because where I came from, I was nothing, all right? A lot of people just looked down on me. I was treated as less than, not equal. Okay, and because of that, I am very aware of racism. I am very aware of inequality because I was forced to go through it. It wasn't something I wanted to go through. I didn't go through it thinking, hey, when I get older, I'm going to use this to be a race baiter, or I'm going to use this to try to get bonus points, or try to get freebies, or try to get kudos and get, you know, pats on the back. No, I don't want none of that. I didn't want none of that. I just wanted to be like my friends. I just wanted to be like the people I was around. You know, the people I looked up to. I wanted the same respect they got just for being people. But I wasn't getting that respect. Because I wasn't getting that respect, I became aware. I became aware of my surroundings. I became aware of the people. I became aware of motives. I became aware of secrets. I became aware of history. I became aware of life. Okay? And it didn't change how I felt about humans, about humanity. It just changed what I knew about them. And because it changed what I knew about them, it had to change me. It had to change me in how I acted, how I behaved. I couldn't just trust anybody anymore. So what I'm getting at is right now, I wasn't going to say anything, but I feel it's my duty to step up and say something, because those emotions that I felt when I was a kid, I'm starting to feel them again. I'm starting to get that same feeling inside me. You know, I can't turn on the TV. I can't turn on the internet. I can't grab a newspaper or a magazine or anything without hearing about racism, without hearing about, you know, people killing people or their race. You know what I mean? So because that's what's happening, I felt the need to step up and just kind of, I'm not going to judge anybody. I'm not going to portray my anger right now. What I am going to do is I'm going to say one thing. I love everybody. I love my country. I love the people in it. There's a lot of you guys I'd like to slap in the mouth. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of stupid people out in this country. There's a lot of people walking the streets that are just looking for problems, looking for troubles. And yeah, being the guy I am, being the guy who has spent time locked up for fighting racist people, Being the guy who has spent time locked up for all kinds of stuff, right? I've been around a lot of bad people. I've been in a lot of fights in my life. And yeah, the first emotion I have is anger. And all I want to do is go fight. I want to go slap the hell out of everybody. I'm pissed. But it's not going to solve anything, man. Fighting ain't going to solve nothing. And so I feel it's my duty, because so many people have told me they look up to me. It's not because, oh, I have numbers on my channel. I look at the people on my channel, look at the numbers, you know, I've got a duty. No, I just know that I've had people write me and tell me, hey, I respect your opinion. I look up to you, man. You're a good guy. I've followed you. I've seen what you've done with yourself. I've seen you turn it around, and I respect you. I respect your opinion. Because people have told me that, I feel that my opinion needs to be put out there. And my opinion is, I love everybody. I love all of you. Like stupid hippie, you know, rainbow crap, you know, as I'm sure some of you were saying, oh, this guy, he just wants everything to be rainbows and glitter. I do. I want everything to be rainbows and glitter. I want everything to be peaches and cream. I want everybody to be smiling, I can't even talk. I want everybody to be smiles. I want everybody to be smiling, laughing, having fun. You know what I mean? Like, that's, yeah, I do. I'm a big guy, man. I'm 6'3", 6'4". I'm 200 pounds. I've been fighting my whole life. I got scars all over my body. I've been shot at. I've been stabbed. All right? I've been through some stuff. And what do you guys hear me talk about all the time? Positivity, life, enjoying everybody, enjoying each other's company, getting outside, just getting in the sun, having fun. That's what matters to me. And when I see you guys fighting with each other, people that I've seen, you know, I've kicked it with this guy, and I've seen his good side. Then I kicked it with this guy, and I've seen his good side. And then I see them fight, and I see nothing but both of their bad sides. I just want to grab people up by the neck, bang their heads together, and be like, what the hell's wrong with you? But it ain't gonna do nothing, man. You guys gotta pull yourselves together. You gotta you gotta open your eyes, man, and realize that divided we fall, okay? We've been through a lot, all right? And it starts with acknowledgement, all right? It's not just black people. It's not just Hispanics, you know, that are getting shit on. It's just so many of us, all right? Yeah, there's a lot of white folks right now that are actually feeling it too. There's a lot of white folks right now that are never been racist in their life, that are getting called racist just because they're white, all right? It's like reverse racism. And there's black people getting beat in the streets with clubs. Like, what the hell? Neo-Nazi saluting crap going on. Like, what are we doing? What's going on? Is that really what we're doing right now? Like, that's what we want to be known for? That's what our era of people, this is what we're going to be known for. The Neanderthal reverse thinking morons? Is that what we're going to be? That's the route we're going to go? Like, I don't even feel like doing the unboxing right now. I lied to you guys, I guess, because I'm not going to unbox this. I'm pissed off right now. I'm all hyped up. Stop. Just stop. What good does it do to fight with anybody for any reason? Communicate, talk. We have words. We have intelligence. If you're not that intelligent, the guy next to you might be. Get help to talk. Get help to communicate. Get your point across. All right? Let it actually be effective. Say things that matter. Okay? Don't hit people. You don't hit people. You don't kill people. You don't hurt people to prove your point. That doesn't prove a point. Not the point you're trying to make. Only thing it proves is you're stupid, okay? It's stupid to do that. I am guilty of it. I have personally beat people up. Beat people up, okay? I put a guy in the hospital one time when I was only 15 years old. He almost didn't make it. I had to do time over that. I fought him. What I fought him for was the right thing. He was a child molester, right? He was doing bad things to good people. And so I thought I was doing the right thing. But I wasn't. Stomping the guy in, doing what I did wasn't the right thing. That was wrong. It was wrong to do that. All right, here I am, 33 years old. This is like this is half a lifetime ago. Now I'm 33 years old. I've learned a lot since I went through all that stuff, man. The consequences for my actions were severe. The consequences for your actions, they could be severe. It's not worth it. Learn to speak, learn to communicate. Learn that the real power comes from being intelligent, not from being angry. You know, I got a lot of people out there on both sides, and I say both sides because I'm multicultural. You know, I've got a lot of stuff in me. I'm not black, I'm not white, I'm an American, man, and I'm mixed race. I got a lot of stuff in me, and I'm even Native American. You know, you want to talk about who's really suffering here? Like, there's Native Americans out there, right? They're looking at us like, what are you guys talking about? Like, what are you talking about? We have to acknowledge the dark part of our past. We have to acknowledge the dark part of our history. That's why I'm telling you guys what I'm telling you, man. If I don't acknowledge my dark past, if I don't acknowledge what I did wrong, then how can I be right? Like, I can't. You gotta step up. You gotta actually do right. It doesn't matter if you did wrong before, okay? You just have to acknowledge it, and you have to fix it. You have to come back and make it right, all right? Our country has a dark past. You know, there's a lot of people that suffered. All right, and I'm not just talking about racism towards black people, because a lot of people seem to think that that's the only thing I ever stand up for. No, I'm talking about just in general. There's a lot of dark stuff that happened in our past. You know, our country's been through. I say our country, it's not even really, I don't feel like this is my country. I didn't do anything to earn my right here. There's nothing I did to deserve to be here. I feel like this land was taken from people, and then I was just born here. This land was taken from people, and a lot of bad things happened here, and then I was born here. And I was told that it's the best place on earth. And all I've seen lately, man, all I've seen my whole life is just not what I would call the best place on earth. I think it can be, but not like this, man. Not fighting like this. We can't fight each other. That's not how we make it the best place on earth. Why don't we just start with making earth just a good place in general? Let's just start with that. And then we can start worrying about what's best. You know, who's best or all that crap. Right now, let's just try to find some good. You know, it doesn't matter what country you're in, where you're from. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care if you're gay or lesbian. I don't care if you're transsexual or transgender or whatever. I don't care if you're Hispanic. I don't care if you're white. I don't care if you're German, man. I don't care what you are. I don't care if your grandpa was a straight neo-Nazi, bro. Like, we can still be friends. We can still come together and make a better future for our children. And making a better future doesn't start with hate. It doesn't start with hurt. It starts with love. And if that's pixies and rainbow dust and unicorn farts or whatever, then so be it. I don't care. Then let it be. I just don't want to see this anymore. I don't want to see the fighting. It doesn't mean I'm scared. Do I look scared? Have I ever looked scared in my life? It doesn't mean I'm scared. I'm sad, man. I'm tired. I've been fighting my whole life. I'm tired of fighting. I just want us to get along. That's all I want. And it's not really what's happening right now. So anyways, you guys, I just went off for like 15 minutes, and I'm sorry. I just felt like I needed to sit down and say something. I'm sure this is going to get a ton of dislikes. It's alright. It's my channel, and I got to say what's on my mind. I hope you guys can respect that. I'm serious, man. I love you guys. Try to love each other, you know?